y'all. So, I originally was going to make this video yesterday, and I got all dressed up and did my makeup and got to the camera and completely lost anything I was going to say. But then, of course, I get to tonight, and all I do all night is rehearse what I would have said. Now, unfortunately, this isn't going to be quite as topical as I'd like by the time I actually post this. Because my notion with this new channel is to collect and pre-record a whole bunch of videos ahead of time and store them up and then release a whole bunch at once, so it's like Athena emerging from Zeus's head. So this is the first video, and it's not nearly as high quality as I'd like, but I need to get it out of my head. So, about 3 days ago, I ran across a couple of Facebook reels responding to a Zoomer who was asking why Gen X doesn't get called out. And, of course, I didn't agree with their reasoning. Now, one of the biggest problems with the video, I'm hoping to link to this, is that there's a lot of confusion over who belongs to what generation and whose parents are what generation's kids. Or, you get it. So, one of the biggest problems with this is basically every source has slightly different margins for what they define as each generation. And then you have the other problem of people having 7 kids. So when you have 7 kids, I have older cousins that are Gen X, but I myself am solidly a millennial. And of course, you get confusion there. But in general, Gen X is 1970 to 1980. And, well, because there was a 20-year generation of boomers, you're gonna, of course, have some Gen X with boomer parents. But in general, the parents of Gen X are not the boomers. They're the silent generation. And it's shaping out to be that Gen X is going to have that same neutral historical legacy, unless they decide to change things. Now, the lady I'm responding to said their parents were the boomers and that their children were the millennials. And of course, there's still going to be that crossover area, but for the most part, the parents of the millennials are the boomers. And the children of Gen X are the Zoomers. And the fact that those Zoomer babies have grown up to be such fierce activists is the real reason why millennials give Gen X a pass. That doesn't mean that we're not disappointed that y'all punk anarchists sold out to become basic, mindless materialists. But to be fair, not much of ours have done much better. And that also doesn't mean that we haven't called out any Gen X. Because while entitled bitch is not a stereotype that is confined to one generation, there have been a fair share of Gen X Karens called out on social media. And like one of the things that bothered me in that video was she was being all, you millennials will never stop depending on us Gen X. So again, that's the Zoomers. And right now, the oldest Zoomers are in their mid-20s. And right now, the rent on a studio apartment is the same that I paid on the mortgage of my 3-bedroom house. So to expect those 25-year-olds to be financially independent in these circumstances is a tad unreasonable. Just because they haven't flown the coop yet doesn't mean their wings are broken. I had to debate for a minute if I was going to go here, but you Gen X, you can't be sitting there claiming that you're just too fearsome for anyone to socially attack. Like, yeah, you were the last generation of feral children. But that also means that you had the privilege of being the last generation that got to hang out with their friends just whenever they want. And that doesn't mean that there are no more feral children or children raising their siblings. It's just not a middle class thing anymore. But I'll go ahead and make this personal. Admittedly, my childhood was very atypical for a millennial. But you want to talk feral? I basically identified as a barn cat for most of my early childhood. I stopped having a childhood fairly early because I had to start raising my brother when I was 12. My daily routine in 7th grade was get home, throw the wash in the washer, throw the laundry in the washer, help my brother with his homework, throw the laundry in the dryer, make dinner, fold the laundry, wash the dishes, then do my own homework, and still be in bed by 9. I think I've said my piece now. So, y'all have a great day.